All right, Aries, you have the Two of Cups. This is the card of love, maybe soulmate connections, and this is coming into the month. So you may have just met somebody, you may have a new relationship that has been going really well. You're very excited about it. Okay, so you're very excited. Love is going well. I'm not seeing too many issues with respect to love. It is going to be a pretty mild month in general anyway for everybody before we go into retrograde and eclipse season that starts at the end of the month. So it's going to be pretty mild. You're feeling very happy, right? Your primary card is the Two of Wands. This is a card of contemplation, a card of delay, maybe a card of feeling. Maybe there's an energy of feeling a little like you're missing something in life. Your life is going really well. Your finances are going well. Work, friendships, family, everything is beautiful. You have this love or this new love in your life. Or you may be just focusing on wanting to find this type of connection with somebody. Okay, if you're in an established bond, things have been going well. But you're still feeling like there's a little bit of a missing piece. So it doesn't mean it's not here or it's not coming. It just might be a little bit delayed, or it might not be moving at the rate that you're wanting. So what you're doing, Aries, this is your benefit or your challenge position, is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is a card of working. You're focusing on work, okay? Ever since, oh gosh, I think the end of June, really, you've been working. You've been putting your head down, focusing on work, focusing on building your career, and it's been going well. And it looks like as far as a benefit, you are going to continue to do so. Also, as far as a challenge, you may be needing to, yes, keep your head down, yes, focus on work, but maybe slow it down a little bit. Maybe focus a little bit more on your love life if that's something you're wanting to focus on, okay? What's grounding is the Judgment card. You are ending a phase in your love life. This is a love reading, so I'm talking about ending a phase in your love life. We are at this, the 20th Major Arcana card, which means you've gone through an entire phase and you're getting ready to end a phase. You're getting ready to make a final judgment about something that's going on. Maybe you have some information that's come to light fairly recently, last couple weeks, last month, that has made you realize that it's time to move in a certain direction. Okay, and this card gives you the confidence and the information that you've been wanting to make a clear decision on how you want to move forward. Aries is the Sun card, okay? This is the card of joy, happiness, success, love, marriage, focusing on family, all right? This is where your mindset is. You may have needed to put something to rest in order to move forward and be happy, okay? You may have met somebody, you're still focusing on work. You may have met somebody at work or in your work realm that you're very interested in, okay? And sparks are starting to fly and have been. So there's an overlying tone of happiness and success, bringing things to fruition that you're wanting to bring to fruition, okay? You're still working a lot, okay? Remember, this is your challenge and your benefit position. Both of these work in your favor. You may be, though, I'm going to say you may be focusing on work a little bit too much. Take time to spend with your friends. Take time to date if you're single. Take time to focus on this love, okay? If there's a new relationship in your realm, in your periphery, don't contemplate too much, and it looks like you are, the missing aspects of it, okay? Things take time to build. Connections take time. Love takes time to build, okay? So yes, there may be a little bit of a missing piece energy to this love, but that's okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. In the future, you have the Ten of Wands. This is a card of Working, okay, having too much on your plate. Now again, yes, you're Aries, you're overly optimistic, you're the forever optimist, okay? All sun signs are. Even if it's in your rising sign or your moon sign, you're the forever optimist. So yes, you can carry all of this work on your plate. You can carry all these relationships and friendships on your plate. But you do start to get tired. It does start to wear you down a little bit, all right? But keep going, keep carrying. He's not about to drop anything. He's almost home. And that's where you are moving forward. You are going to be continuing to work. Just don't let people fall by the wayside because you're focusing on work. You never hear anybody on their deathbed saying, oh, I wish I would have worked more. Okay? They always talk about, they wish they would have manifested more relationships. They wish they would have loved more, had, spent more time building relationships. So yes, this is great. And yes, it's building your success and it's building your future. But don't leave people behind that are important to you. Okay? Don't continue to create relationships, continue to create friendships and create bonds. And yes, it's always good to be busy and working and being successful. That is always good. But relationships and people are what really matter in our life, as long as they're the right kind of people, as long as they don't put you down or put you in a situation where you feel like you can't spend time with your friends or can't spend time with work. There's healthy relationships and there's toxic relationships. So as you're contemplating what type of relationship this is going to be for you, if you're dating, or if your spouse is, putting pressure on you, they need to have your success at heart, but, you also have to keep that in check. What type of relationship am I in? What type of relationship do I really want? How do I want my partner to treat me? How do I want them to speak to me? How do I want them to talk to me? Okay? It seems like you're a little bit in that phase now where you're not quite sure what type of person this is for you and how they're treating you is kind of how this looks. Okay? There's no unhappiness. There's just focusing more on work as opposed to focusing more on relationships. And just don't forget relationships. All right? Now, how you're feeling about the situation in your love life and really in your work life too. I know this is not a work reading, career reading, and finance reading, but it is heavily geared towards that. Okay? You have the Ten of Pentacles. This is a card of success. This is a card of financial success, abundance, livelihood. Okay? This is also an energy of socializing and being in a place in your life where you can go out and, really enjoy life, enjoy people. So you're feeling good about this. There's just this little missing piece here that you're not quite sure of just yet. Okay? It's probably about this relationship. How your partner or somebody that's in your periphery that you're interested in, most likely this person, feels about you and your love. We have the Chariot. This is a major arcana card. Okay, this is the card of Cancer. This is a card of forging ahead. They definitely are seeing you as a person that is forging ahead, hardworking, and they like it, okay? But there's a dichotomy to this card. Okay? We have black and white. There's two directions. Both directions are pulling him forward. Okay? But there are two paths. So you have to be able to discern and quickly decide where you're going to be, which direction you want to take your relationship in. Okay? Now, your hopes and fears. Six of Wands. This is the card of victory. This is the card of support. Okay? Everybody is standing behind him, cheering him on. So in your love life, you have support. Okay? Your friends, your family, they are all rooting for you in your love life. Okay? They're feeling like that you have met somebody that is amazing. They're feeling like they're very proud of you in terms of if you're married or have a significant other that you've been with for a long time. They're feeling, this is your hope. Okay? You're hoping that everybody will be excited about this person. Okay? And excited about where your life is going. Now, this is very interesting. Your outcome card is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is a very interesting card because in the tarot, there's positive cards, there's negative cards, there's cards of frustration, there's cards of happiness and joy, and there's cards of work, and there's cards of love. There is only one card that could be a card that could be, okay? I'm emphasizing could be. I was listening to a podcast the other day about all of the court cards, and they mentioned something that I haven't ever really heard before. And they said they were talking about a card that could represent danger. Now, this doesn't have to mean that this is a dangerous card or a dangerous personality, okay, at all. It can, though. The Knight of Swords is somebody that just is very rash. It's an air type of energy, okay? Doesn't mean that it's an air sign, but it could be somebody that's very cognitive but makes rash decisions that aren't well thought out. Okay, this is somebody that swoops in, tries to make major changes, and isn't really listening to you. They're only listening to their thoughts and their emotions without clearly considering the outcome. Okay? This could be somebody that comes over to your house incessantly or calls you incessantly, trying to make a change, trying to force you to see their point of view. All right? You can discuss, you can try to have somebody see your point of view, but at the end of the day, if you're not going to see their point of view because you don't agree with it, that's that, and they have to accept that, and you two have to work together to move forward. If somebody is coming into your life and continuously, like for example, if an ex is trying to come back into your life and not listening to the fact that you are done or you are moving on, and they're just not listening to you, it could be a situation that could get dangerous, right? But again, it doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody that is, and this is not you taking on this type of energy. This is somebody that's coming back and trying to force you to see their point of view. Okay? Okay. Again, it does not have to be dangerous, but it can be. So just be a little cautious. Be aware that, you know, at the end of this month, there could be a situation in your love life that is could get a little interesting. I'll put it that way. Okay. All right, Aries. Well, thank you so much.